Alright, time for something different from what I usually do. It's the last day that I'm going to be making videos on YouTube anyway, so I might as well go for it. It's not like you can dislike it anyway, which is part of the reason why I'm leaving YouTube. But hopefully it turns out alright. So, I don't know how long I'm going to spend doing this, but I just want to show you guys my TV setup. And I don't know how much of it I'm going to show, but I'm definitely going to show you the main aspects. So this is it's a widescreen, it was a Samsung Slim Fit widescreen TV. It's a cathode ray tube, and it was originally my nan's, or grandma, as some of you may refer to such as. So anyway, this has been through quite a lot of places, that's why it's got a load of marks on it. You know, it went from her house to our house, but then it went in the garage for ages, and then now it's sort of been brought back out up here, because the picture quality is actually really good. And until this year, because I don't remember it being there before, but it started to have issues, which I will show you in a moment. But first let's look at some of the features. So HD ready. See, we've got HDMI here. You know, pretty sure it's a 30-inch screen. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the biggest one of these was 36-inch, which all the major brands did actually do. Samsung, Toshiba, Philips. But yeah, this was a 30-inch, and it is really heavy. So let's look at the back here. Might need a torch. So, don't know if you can see that, but we've got S-Video and composite with the two audio channels, left and right. Now, over here, we've got, I don't know if you can see, but, gosh, we've got SCART, we've got component, I hope you guys can see that, and HDMI, and, well, the antenna, although it's not really useful anymore now. They've turned the analog stations off. Well, they turned them off like 9 years ago. But anyway, here's the SCART. There are two. So this one's an RGB SCART, and then this is just like a normal SCART. So the RGB is better quality if you've got a device which supports RGB output, such as the video and DVD player, which I've got down here, and I will show you that. I will show you that in a moment. Now, let's turn it on, because I'm sure that's what you guys are here to see. And there's the antenna at the back. Hold on, it's coming on. That's because it's on the. That's because the video player's on. Let me turn that off. So this is exit 1, and I've actually got a Freeview box down here. It's I might need the torch again because I can't really see it. So there's the Freeview box. I've also got a Nintendo Switch here, which I'll show you that in a moment too, because I'm sure some of you will want to see the HDMI connection on here. Right. Now, let's go on the menu. So, sources. Now, the Freeview box is actually looping through the VCR at the moment. So, they're all on exit 1. I just need to turn it on. Right, it's just coming on. UC1. Yeah, this is quite an old Freeview box, and yeah, as you can see on the side, it's I don't know if you can see, but it's starting to bend a bit at the sides. It's probably easier to see it on the blue, actually. So let me just change the source for the moment. Should have shown you this before, actually. There's bending on this side, whereas this side is still mostly intact. It's kind of straight. I know what that is. Because this is a slim model, it uses digital circuits to basically compensate for the very wide angle which is being used here, because it doesn't go as deep, but that means there's quite a big angle which the electrons have to shoot around. Oddly, this side is still working fine, but this one isn't. Yeah, let's go back on Freeview, because this is actually an old Freeview box as well. So the EPG, Electronic Program Guide. Yeah, this is pretty old. Yeah, don't know what's on at the moment. Don't really care. Yeah, so that's the Freeview. Let's move on to the HDMI now. My Nan actually had a Sky HD box, which that's what would have been using the HDMI connection. And let's turn the switch on. The quality was better. It was definitely an improvement over standard definition, but not by much, because this is barely HD. So look, this is running through the HDMI cable, so it's pretty good, but I think the bending doesn't help. Depending on what you're playing, though, the bending does become more noticeable. I think at this point it's just sort of, yeah. When I show you some Mario Kart, turn it up a bit, just quickly. Let me just rest it on the chair here, so you guys can see. Let me just put that there. Put that under. Okay. So, left, right. When you're playing Mario Kart, it's not too bad. Don't worry, I'm not going to play the entire time trial. Let's just do. Let's do 150cc. I'm just going to play a bit because I just want you guys to see the. Oh yeah, that's the other Mercedes, isn't it? Should we get the wheels to go with it? So let me just play a lap of this, so you guys can get an idea of the quality. Because I know some people think that getting something like this is good because of the HDMI connection, but honestly, it isn't even that amazing. Because I don't know. This TV has problems. The bending is actually kind of goes as it warms up. Yeah, it's good quality, but this TV probably isn't going to last much longer, because I know it does have issues because of the slim fit aspect. Not having much depth and having the digital circuits to compensate. Yeah, it is good, but if you look in the corner, you see where the coin counter is. You can really see the bending there, I think. Don't get me wrong, the centre of the screen is amazing. It is so crisp. And I don't think you can ever beat a cathode ray tube. I know I said I was only going to do one lap, but whatever, I'm talking. Might as well finish it. Yeah, I don't think you can ever beat a cathode ray tube. However, they stopped developing them in favour of plasma, and then LCD. You know, imagine if they'd have carried on developing cathode ray tubes. Imagine the quality of the picture we'd have now. Like, imagine if they could make sort of a lower weight cathode ray tube glass, which could maintain the strength, because obviously it's a big vacuum in there. That's why it needs to be so strong. Yeah, I know I said they're not that amazing. They were when they came out though, but I don't think it's a good idea to actually go hunting for these, because the chances are they're going to have issues. Alright, there we go. Yeah, whatever. Now let me show you Minecraft, because I think the bending is a lot more noticeable in here. Because different games, they seem to be affected differently, mostly because Minecraft has a lot of GUIs, so it's very easy to see when things aren't really working properly. So create new world. My world. Why did I do that? Oh, okay, let's just create that. Forget about the name. Building terrain. Okay, for whatever reason, the bending has stopped on the side, but I can still see it on the top. That's weird. Okay, but can you see the issues on in the corners, like where it says X inventory? And look, in the corners, I don't know what's going on here. What even is this? Sorry guys, I haven't actually played Minecraft for ages. What is going on? What is this? Stop sneaking. Okay, I haven't even played the Switch version for ages. Okay, this is getting annoying. But yeah, can you see how there is a bending issue in the corners, which it does affect the game, even though the centre is very nice. Now on this Samsung, unfortunately the video just stopped there for a moment. On this Samsung you can change the screen, turn it off, the blue screen. So this is what you would normally get. Again, you can really see the issues in the corner. It bends. I don't know if you can see it, but it does bend. The blue, I don't know why this has a blue screen. I think it's just to make it look nicer. Also, I'm going to have to stop the video and move the files and then continue. In fact, I'll probably just make a part 2, because the next part is just going to be focusing on the video player rather than the TV itself. So I think I'll do that. Hang on, let's go back. Come on. Oh, go back. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, well I think that's it for the telly. And I'm going to stop the video here. If you want to watch the part about the video and DVD player, then I'm gonna put a link to part 2. Okay, right.